Going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Great to see everyone here. The Chicago Bulls get another huge victory in this one, 114 to 95, a 19-point victory against the San Antonio Spurs. This is a big win. I mean, you throw out the records. This is a young, hungry Spurs team. They got the 7-foot Victor Wembanyama, and any team that you play, you can't take them lightly. And for the Bulls, playing incredible basketball of late, you go into this game and you do what you're supposed to do. These are the kind of games that you should win, and you want to win them in the way that you did. You know, the Bulls came out. You give credit to the Spurs early in this game. They played the Bulls very tough, and I think it was a 4-point game at the half. So this young Spurs team played the Bulls tough early. The Bulls made adjustments, came out in the second half, and I mean, dominated this basketball game. And I mean, it's such exciting times right now. As a Bulls fan, it has been a long time since we've had a lot to be excited about with this Bulls team. And you're looking at two young stars that are continuing game after game to put up big time numbers. Point guard Kobe White put up 22 points in the game, and that follows up his 17-point performance in the win last night against the Lakers. Kobe White, he is becoming the player that we always envisioned when the Bulls took him with their first round pick, 7th overall in the 2019 NBA draft. And I mean, it has been incredibly remarkable to see the development of Kobe White and see the player that he is becoming right now. And he is still just 23 years old. He is barely even entering the prime of his career. And when you're seeing the confidence that he is playing with, he is leading this team. And I mean, even with Zach LaVine out with an injury right now, I mean, you are seeing the Bulls' young point guard of the future, Kobe White, putting it together this season, having his best year. And then you got Patrick Williams. I mean, what a player. He had 18 points in the game. Williams, he can do it all. Play defense, get key rebounds, score for you. So you love the versatility that a player like Patrick Williams brings to this Bulls team. And I mean, it has been a lot of fun to watch, to see these two young stars with the Bulls, Kobe White and Patrick Williams, playing incredible basketball. And look, the Bulls, they're doing it all across the board, getting incredible contribution from the team. DeRozan, another terrific game going against his old team, the San Antonio Spurs. DeRozan put up 21 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds, having made 9 out of his 15 shot attempts. DeRozan, he is looking like the player that he was with the San Antonio Spurs. So, I mean, when you are looking at all of the things coming together for the Chicago Bulls right now, I mean, it has been so exciting. The Bulls have been one of the hottest teams in basketball of late. The Bulls have won now 8 of their last 11 games, and they have gone from being 5-15 to now 13-17, just 4 games under 500. And so for the Bulls, their next goal to get back to 500 and take it one game at a time. And I mean, the way this Bulls team is playing, I really believe that this team can make a deep playoff push in the Eastern Conference. And I mean, that would be a big time accomplishment for this season. And when you think about what has gone on the last several years, you want to be building in the right direction. And right now with this team, the young players contributing big time with Kobe White, Patrick Williams. You got the veterans, DeRozan playing amazing. Vucevic has been incredible. I mean, what a game. He had 16 points in the game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And Vucevic, he is that all-star center that can do it all. I mean, shoot the basketball, shoot the three, play defense, get rebounds. So, I mean, you're loving what this team is bringing out there. Then you got the leadership from Alex Caruso out there. His mindset on defense. This Bulls team is cooking. And, I mean, you got some tough games coming up against some good, solid teams. Taking on Cleveland next on Saturday. That will be at the United Center. You'll also be playing Indiana coming up in another game against Philadelphia. And I mean, what a win that was a couple games ago to beat Philadelphia 108-104. And for the 76ers, that was their only loss in their last 8 games. And so it goes to show the Bulls right now, not only are they beating good teams, they are taking care of business, beating the teams that they should beat, but beating them in a decisive manner as they come out and beat the San Antonio Spurs 114-95 for the Bulls, their 3rd consecutive victory. And when you think about this amazing stretch of basketball that they have been on, the 2 losses that we had, I mean, those came at basically the end of the game. One a buzzer beater against Jimmy Butler in the Heat. So, I mean, this Bulls team could essentially be almost on a 10-game winning streak with what they have been able to do. And I'm very confident that the Bulls can continue playing at this great pace and keep it going. And you would love to see them go on a deep playoff push in the Eastern Conference. You know, I won't go as far as saying that they'll win a championship this season. I mean, anything is possible. Could this team get very hot? Yes, and you know, this is the window of opportunity because when you're looking at, I mean, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, you know, these key veterans, they are not getting any younger. And so this is the window of opportunity. The question with the Bulls has been, you know, would this Bulls team build a championship core around DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Nikola Vucevic? And what we're seeing right now is that the idea, the belief that this core with DeRozan, LaVine, Vucevic mixed in with contribution from the young players, I mean, can this core compete for a championship? Look, it remains to be seen. I think for this season, I think making it to the playoffs and getting, you know, past the first round, getting to the second, the semifinals, or even the Eastern Conference Finals, I think that would be a big time step forward for the Chicago Bulls team. So we're going to enjoy this. I mean, it is fun to be playing this kind of basketball where, I mean, each and every game, this Bulls team, you know, they're doing it with offense, defense, playing with energy, and you love to see it. I mean, the way that the season had started, we didn't get off to one of the best starts. We were 5-15 through our first 20 games, and I mean at that point, you were thinking it was going to be a long season, but you love how this Bulls team rallied together. I mean, they knew that they are a much better team than what their record was showing at the time, and they have taken a step back and made those adjustments, and now you're seeing this Bulls team play with such incredible confidence. And let's keep it going, Bulls Nation. What a win. Your Chicago Bulls get the 19-point victory, 114-95 against the San Antonio Spurs. The Bulls' third consecutive win, and one of the hottest teams in basketball, as the Bulls have now won 8 of their last 10 games. I mean, it has been incredibly remarkable, and I think they can continue playing at this great pace. You look at their offensive efficiency. I mean, this team is so explosive. They have had multiple players score in double figures, and in this game, you had another game where six players scoring in double digits. DeRozan with 21 points. Patrick Williams, the young player, with 18 points. Patrick Williams becoming a star. Kobe White, the young point guard, incredible game. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And what you're seeing with Kobe White, the work that he is putting in, the work in the gym, giving him that strength to gobble up those rebounds. And I mean, he is doing it all, creating good looks for his teammates, setting them up nicely. Then you got Drummond, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Vucevic with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And Dosanjay in double digits as well with 11 points. So this gives you an idea. I mean, all across the board, this Bulls team can score very efficiently. And when you think about, I mean, the Derrick Rose era, the team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals, that team, Derrick Rose, obviously big-time leader on that team and carrying us with the offense. And so you look at, I mean, the strength of that Bulls team, with Joakim Noah, Luol Deng, they had incredible defense. And so you look at this Bulls team right now. I mean, look, they are playing both sides of the basketball very efficiently. The offense, just amazing, in the ability of multiple players to score for you. And then you're seeing the Bulls lock it down on defense, making those adjustments. So, I mean, you are just loving the way this Bulls team is playing right now. Let's keep it going. And they out-rebounded the Spurs tonight, 47-45. And the Bulls shooting 54% for the game. And that is now back-to-back games where the Bulls have shot the basketball over 50+%. So you're looking at offensive efficiency. And wow, what a game. Let's keep it going, Bulls Nation. We are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. And for my player of the game, I am going to take Kobe White. Another spectacular performance with 22 points in the game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kobe White becoming the star player that we always had envisioned when we selected him with the 7th overall pick in the first round in the 2019 NBA draft. I mean, Kobe White, he is so athletic out there. The speed, I mean, the way that he can create shot attempts, and then you're seeing the strength, the muscle that he has put on, the work that he has put in the gym, paying huge dividends, and so you love to see it. I mean, just amazing. I'm taking Kobe White as my player of the game, and when you're looking at this turnaround for this Bulls team, which has now won 8 of their last 10 games, and that is after starting the season 5-15. This Bulls team has completely turned it around, playing incredible basketball. And looking ahead, the Bulls' next game, Saturday, they will be hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers at 16-13. Should be a great matchup. Always a good battle taking on the Cavaliers, and we remember all of those playoff matchups when LeBron James was with Cleveland, so you know it's going to be a dogfight in this game coming up. And for the Bulls, big time opportunity. You are playing great basketball, and now going against a young Cavaliers team should be a great challenge. Looking forward to it. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, Bulls Nation. Let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing the like button. This lets the YouTube algorithm know that this Bulls video is important, so YouTube can recommend the Chicago Bulls post-game show to as many Chicago Bulls fans and basketball fans out there. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care, and let's go, Bulls Nation.